Welcome to the Minnesota Association of Realtors e-video resource. My name is Chris Galler. This morning we're going to go over a few industry issues of concern just so that you're familiar with some of the larger market happenings. The first one we're going to talk about is mortgage defaults. Right now the Mortgage Bankers Association and a loan processing server have come out with their rate. Right now 13.3% of mortgages in the United States are either in default, in foreclosure, or behind in payments by 90 days or more. That equals about 7.3 million properties. So when people are asking you whether or not we're at the bottom, we're not at the bottom yet. We have a ways to go, especially if you consider the number of properties that are currently on the market. Nationally, it's about 2.5 million properties. So with 7 million plus in default or in a non-payment position, we still have a ways to go on mortgage defaults. Part of it has to do with the deterioration of the employment base. The federal loan modification program is not taking off as quickly as they would like. Fannie and Freddie are both concentrating on it. In fact, they will be doing no new programs, no new financing programs, nor will they be assisting in lowering interest rates into the future. The Federal Housing Finance Agency has given them a directive that said to focus on mortgage or loan modifications instead of on interest rates or on new programs. The second piece of it is FHA itself. FHA is now at 9.3 for mortgage foreclosures or late payments. They as well are in a difficult position. Most of their bad paper is 2007, 2008 paper. Their foreclosure rate is up about 41% in the fourth quarter of 2009 versus 2008. So again, we expect that there's a large shadow inventory out there. That's what they're referring to it as, properties that will be coming on the market at some time in the future. Why do we bring this to your attention? Because you're going to be dealing with sellers who are going to think the bottom of the market is here or the values are soon going to be increasing. And I think we need to be realistic with them about how long this problem is going to be in the marketplace. A couple of other issues that are out there: the home ownership rate is continuing to fall. It's at a 10-year low right now. That takes us back to the old days of 2000, so it's not like it's terrible. But we should expect that it's going to continue to decrease. The Midwest is in the best shape of all the regions. We're at about 71%. The nation is about 67%. They're anticipating that that rate nationally is going to go back to about 63, maybe 64%. In Minnesota, we should be in the low 70s. That's where our more normal rate has been in the past. But you're going to hear news media about it, and you're going to hear people complaining that housing is not affordable. In historic context, we're probably at about where we need to be. The last issue that we're going to talk about today has to do with the mortgage interest deduction. The Obama administration issued their budget, and in their budget they are looking at eliminating the property tax deductibility and reducing the mortgage interest deduction. Your national association has taken a strong stance and sent letters to not only the banking chairs in both the House and Senate, but also to the administration, saying now is not a good time. They are trying to target people with incomes of $250,000 or more. Please understand, Lawrence Yun, the chief economist for the National Association, said that even if they only target those folks, that will have a ripple effect into the housing market. So if you own a $180,000 median priced home, his example was if you only lose 1% in value, that's $1,800. So it's important that we're vigilant out there, that you're watching. You know, in Minnesota last year, the House of Representatives did pass the same kind of a bill to limit mortgage interest deductions and replace it with a credit for only some people in the marketplace. We encourage you to stay abreast, and we'll see you again next week.